Welcome back to our series on maritime safety. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial tool for effective training, the Rubrics-Based Assessment and Scenario Guide, specifically for man overboard and passenger accountability drills, or MOPAM. Why rubrics? Because they provide clear, objective standards for evaluating crew performance during high-stakes emergencies. They take the guesswork out of assessments and help us pinpoint exactly where our strengths and weaknesses lie. A well-defined rubric ensures everyone, from the captain to the newest deckhand, understands what good looks like and what's expected of them. This isn't just about passing or failing. It's about building a culture of continuous improvement and ensuring our teams are truly prepared for the worst-case scenario. So, let's break down how to build and use a comprehensive MOPAM rubric. The core of our rubric is a set of key performance criteria, each rated on a scale. We'll use a 5-point scale: excellent, good, satisfactory, poor, and fail. This allows for nuanced feedback beyond a simple pass or fail. The first, and arguably most critical, criterion is alarm and reporting. Time is everything in a man overboard situation. An excellent score of 5 means an immediate alarm was raised and the Rescue Coordination Center, or RCC, was informed correctly and without delay. This is the gold standard. A good score of 4 might involve a correct alarm, but with a slight delay in notifying the RCC. As we move down the scale, a satisfactory 3 indicates a significant delay in reporting. A poor score of 2 means the alarm was raised, but the report was incomplete or inaccurate, hindering the shoreside response. And a fail, a score of 1, is simple: no alarm was raised or no report was made. This is a catastrophic failure in the initial response phase. Next up is ship maneuvering. Once the alarm is sounded, the ship's reaction is vital. An excellent 5 is awarded for executing the correct search and rescue pattern, like a Williamson or Anderson turn, promptly and precisely. This demonstrates the bridge team's proficiency and readiness. A good 4 means the correct maneuver was performed, but with a minor delay, perhaps due to a moment of hesitation. Satisfactory 3s when a maneuver is attempted, but proves to be inefficient or poorly executed, wasting valuable time and potentially increasing the search area. A poor 2 is for executing the wrong maneuver entirely, indicating confusion or a lack of training on the bridge. This can actively worsen the situation. The lowest score, a fail of 1, is given when no maneuver is attempted at all, leaving the vessel to steam away from the person in the water. Now let's talk about the human element, crew coordination. A ship's crew must operate as a single, cohesive unit during an emergency. For an excellent 5, we're looking for full compliance with orders and seamless teamwork. Everyone knows their role, communication is clear and concise, and actions are synchronized. It looks like a well-oiled machine. A good 4 is awarded for a performance that is mostly coordinated, but might have a few minor hitches that don't impact the overall effectiveness. A satisfactory score of 3 indicates some noticeable delays or instances of miscommunication that slow down the response. This is where you might see one team waiting on another or conflicting orders being given. Poor coordination, a 2, is characterized by frequent breakdowns in communication and teamwork, leading to confusion and significant delays. Finally, a fail score of 1 represents a total lack of coordination, where it's essentially chaos on deck. Once the ship is in position and the crew is organized, we move to search execution. Finding a small target in a vast expanse of water is incredibly challenging. An excellent 5 here means the crew conducts an effective search, utilizing all available technology like thermal cameras, searchlights, and high-powered binoculars, and that lookouts are posted correctly and are vigilant. They cover the designated search area methodically. A good 4 would be an effective search, but with some minor, correctable gaps in lookout coverage or technology use. A satisfactory 3 is given for a search that achieves only partial coverage of the intended area, leaving significant blind spots. This might happen if lookouts are poorly positioned or if the search pattern isn't followed correctly. A poor score of 2 is for a search with large, obvious gaps, rendering it largely ineffective. And a fail, a 1, means no real search was even attempted. The next critical phase is recovery and first aid, getting the person out of the water and treating them is the ultimate goal. An excellent 5 is for an immediate and safe recovery, followed by the correct and prompt application of first aid, specifically for hypothermia and shock. This shows the medical and recovery teams are highly trained and prepared. A good score of 4 might involve a successful recovery and first aid being administered, but with some minor, non-critical errors. Satisfactory, a 3, could mean the recovery or first aid was delayed, but ultimately effective once initiated. This is a passing grade, but highlights an area for improvement in speed and efficiency. A poor score of 2 is for a poor application of first aid or a clumsy, unsafe recovery attempt. And a fail of 1 is when no recovery is attempted or no first aid is provided to the casualty. Finally, we have documentation. This might seem like post-event paperwork, but it's vital for legal compliance and learning. An excellent 5 is for a complete and accurate ISM record of the incident, with lessons learned clearly identified and documented for future training. This closes the loop on the entire process. A good 4 is when the record is filed, but it's missing some minor details. It's mostly there, but not perfect. Satisfactory with a score of 3 means only a partial record was completed, missing key information about the timeline or actions taken. A poor score of 2 is for a grossly incomplete record. And a fail, a 1, means no record of the drill or incident was made at all, which is a major compliance failure. So, how do we put this all together in a training scenario? Let's walk through 1. The drill begins with an unannounced man overboard, starboard side call. The evaluator starts the clock. First, they assess the alarm and reporting. Was the ship's alarm sounded within seconds? Was the bridge team's initial report to the RCC clear, concise, and accurate, including the ship's position, time of the incident, and sea conditions? Next, ship maneuvering. Did the OOW immediately initiate the correct turn? Was it executed efficiently? Then, crew coordination. Did the muster proceed smoothly? Were the recovery boat and medical teams ready to deploy without delay? Communication on the radios should be monitored for clarity and professionalism. The evaluator observes the search execution, checking if lookouts are using proper scanning techniques and if equipment like searchlights are used effectively. Once the casualty, usually a dummy, is spotted, the focus shifts to recovery and first aid. How quickly and safely is the recovery made? Is the medical team assessing for a hypothermia and treating the casualty correctly? Finally, after the drill is secured, the evaluator reviews the documentation. Was the logbook entry detailed? Was a debrief held to discuss what went well and what didn't? By scoring each of these categories from 1 to 5, you get a detailed, quantitative picture of your crew's performance. For example, a team might get a 5 for alarm and reporting, but a 3 for crew coordination. This tells the captain or training officer exactly where to focus future training efforts. It's not just about a final score. It's about the specific data points that highlight areas for improvement. Using this rubric-based approach transforms a simple drill into a powerful diagnostic tool. It fosters accountability, provides clear and actionable feedback, and ultimately builds a more competent and confident crew. By consistently training and assessing against these objective standards, we ensure that when a real emergency strikes, our response is not left to chance. It becomes instinct, honed through rigorous and well-evaluated practice. Thank you for watching. We hope this guide helps you enhance your onboard training programs. Remember, preparation is the key to safety at sea. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more maritime safety content, and share it with your colleagues. Stay safe out there.